know how it is. On a day that things aren't going well and you start dreaming of just being somewhere else. The weather is warm, but not too hot, on an island with soft sand. And get up close to nature. You see things like seals, seagulls, and whales. Oh gosh, I'm getting way ahead of myself in this story. Anyway, an island comes to mind, but you can't quite get it in your mind exactly where this island is located in your dreams. We found it for you, and we'll take you there in this video. Hi, I'm Sandy, and this is Kaya.
And I'm Paul, and we're aboard Sea Oasis.
We always enjoyed outdoor activities and exploring, so now we're spending time exploring in the San Juan Islands, as well as Canada, and eventually Alaska.
And we want to share our experiences and adventures with you and people like you who enjoy the same kinds of things. Welcome aboard. We are underway to Clark Island, which is part of the San Juan Island archipelago. Clark Island sits approximately 5 miles from Lummi Island. The island is a Washington state park, and there are public mooring balls on both the eastern and western sides. This was the first reason we decided to check it out. After we arrived, we found many more reasons to make it a place we visit time and time again. Both Rosario Strait to the south and the Strait of Georgia on the north are shipping channels, so watch for commercial traffic. However, during our visit of 2 days and a night, we saw very few commercial vessels. Rocks and shallow water are to be avoided on your approach to either Clark Island or its sister island, Barnes Island. As we approached, it was obvious why mariners are attached to this island with its lush greenery and sandy beaches and a beautiful view of Mount Baker in the distance, with kayakers paddling lazily along the shore. Because it's not protected from southern or northern winds, it can be a less than ideal place to spend the night. We checked the wind predictions before we started out and decided it wouldn't be too bad. However, just as predicted, we started rocking and rolling around 2 a.m. I heard a thump in the night that woke me and realized Paul was not in our bed. You know how confused you can get when you're deep in sleep? I convinced myself that Paul must have gotten up to check on our boat in the rough water, and now he was outside the boat trying to get my attention, maybe even in the water. But fortunately, I found him sleeping on the couch where he had relocated to keep watch through the night. Next morning, we decided to venture out and stretch our legs with our Chi-Chi Kaya. We found a trail that connected to the other side of the island and enjoyed searching for sea glass. As we sat at a picnic table with another couple we had just met, chatting about our various boating travels and their equally sleepless night, I saw an orca's large dorsal fin passing on the opposite side of two large rocks on the edge of the island. Paul and I decided to hop in our dinghy and ride around the island in search of a sighting of whales. There are laws about how close you can get to the whales, and since we were in a dinghy, we decided to stay extra far away until we had a reading on exactly where the whales were surfacing. We were in for a surprise. In my research, I have read that orcas are very curious. We have found whales in general seem to be very curious, but because these whales are also known as killer whales, you're left to wonder if they will kill humans, given the news stories from SeaWorld when orcas have been killed by their trainer. The seals are the most endangered in the water when orcas are present. They do not try to bother or kill humans. However, their size alone can cause them to accidentally put you in danger. As with all adventure, it comes with a chance of misadventure when a beautiful day turns into a dangerous situation, as was the case for 3 kayakers paddling around the island back in July of 2018. After enjoying nature in their kayaks, 2 of the 3 adventurers ended up with an extended time in the 50-degree water after their kayaks capsized. The 3rd kayaker made it to Clark Island, where he called the Coast Guard to rescue his friends. They were wearing life jackets. When they were rescued, they were transferred to a Bellingham fire and rescue boat, where EMTs immediately began treating them for hypothermia. This reminds me of the best practices if you find yourself in the water unexpectedly here in the San Juan Islands. If there are others with you, draw together in a tight circle to conserve body heat as long as possible. If you're alone in the water, it is advised to get in the help position, which has been found to conserve body heat even better than swimming. We appreciate the time you've given us to spend on Oasis. If you found value in this video, please take the time to subscribe and see all of our videos as they are published. Here are some more videos you can watch that I know you'll enjoy. We'll see you next time.